So, I found another article about this, and these are about this situation over at Incirlik Air Base in Turkey. These articles are becoming harder and harder to come by, but I have noticed that it seems to me that there are a lot of sources out there who are starting to realize that this situation going on with the nuclear weapons is a big deal. Um, this article was put up yesterday, and it says this is the day 5 of the power outage at Incirlik Air Base, which means today makes day 6. So we're now entering day 6 of no power at Incirlik Air Base. And they're over here at True News are asking if Incirlik Air Base is being held hostage by Turkey. Now, I'm going to leave a link to the article so you guys can go check it out for yourselves. But there's a couple of quick points that I want to, from the article, that I want to point out to you guys. First, the base is still locked down. No one is still. They've opened up the airspace, but the external power is still cut off, and people can still not go in or out. Okay. People from inside the base were saying that when the coup happened, that the Secretary of Defense decided that he didn't want to pull his people out of the base because it was too expensive. Now, several sources with relatives who are currently in Incirlik Air Force Base have been told that the superiors there have let the soldiers know that they only have a week's supply of fuel left to power the generators, which means as of today, they only have 6 days worth of fuel left to power the generators. There's a story in here of a soldier who only ate one meal and has been trying to survive off of junk food because they don't have enough food at the base. Everything is being rationed. One of the things that they've lost is air conditioning. And they're over in the Middle East, guys. And they don't have air conditioning. These soldiers are ripping apart the base, trying to do anything they can to create ventilation to fight the heat. Also, in the story, there is confirmation from a retired U.S. Navy admiral who states that the Turkish military is completely briefed on how to operate and use the nuclear bombs stored in Incirlik Air Base. So if you were thinking, hey, it's okay, these guys don't even know how to use them, or there's nuclear codes or something like that, wrong. These guys know how to use the nukes. Now, the general impression that I get from reading this article is that they are planning for the contingency that the power is not going to come on anytime soon, and that supplies are not going to be let in anytime soon. They told all the soldiers, all the military personnel at the base, that they have 7, which is 6 now, days worth of fuel left, and they will keep using it until it is extinguished. And once it is extinguished, all power to the base will be gone. So, that's pretty interesting that they would put it like that, because now they're claiming at some point they think the power is going to be on soon, but even yesterday, John Kerry said, we have no idea when the power is going to come back on. So soldiers are hot, soldiers are hungry, they're running out of food, they don't have any air conditioning, and it sounds to me like they already know in advance that they're not going to get any supplies, and that they are in fact going to run out of fuel in a few days. And oh yeah, Turkish military knows 100% how to use those bombs. So this is pretty interesting. If I hear any more stories about this, I'll let you know. Oh, and just a quick note. There was also an article over on Stars and Stripes, which I'm not going to bother linking to, claiming that they thought the power was going to be on soon, but this is all speculation. But even on Stars and Stripes, there was mentions of sources stating the same things about the officers' food and living situations that mirror exactly what was posted here on True News. So that's your story, guys. This is now day 6 of no power, and from the sounds of it, they're going to be completely out of not just external power, but internal power in a few more days.